Hi folks, hello there. It's me again. You know me, I like to run I ain't kidding when I tell you, it takes a lot of courage to do these videos. And you know I've been doing them kind of regularly. I even titled them go by the name of Good News, Bad News. And of course, you know, it's to do with the conflict between Israel and Hamas in the Middle East and the Ukraine-Russian one. But you know me, it's all about the kids. All videos have to do with the kids because the children are the one who are suffering the most. And nobody seems to care. But we're hoping that somebody will wake up and do the right thing for the children. Can't be keep killing the children. Can't be keep wounding them, leaving them to face a lifetime with broken limbs, bones, feet, hands, shattered brains, no education. You can't be doing that. You cannot continue suffering, letting the children suffer in the way they're suffering. Generation will be suffering for so long. For what? Why would you want to make the children suffer it? Tell me. I don't know. You tell me. Would you like your child to be suffering in a war? No. We all can agree that what Hamas did on the Israeli side is totally wrong. We all can agree on that. But you have gotten your revenge. What more do you want? And you're still killing. You're still having a corridor where the Palestinian people don't know where they are. They have no homes. The children are eating food from the dirt. They're fighting. They're struggling. The people who are humanitarian aid, who are feeding them some rice or beans or whatever, can't serve enough. They can't. Too many children are suffering right there in Gaza, Palestine, and nobody's doing anything about it. It breaks your heart. Yeah, well, I know we got protesters everywhere, pro-Palestinian protesters and Israeli protesters, but that ain't doing no good. We need to get rid of the leaders. I told you that before. We need to do it in a lawful way too. No murdering or etc. It's crazy. So folks, today is August 25th, 2024. I'm out there in this beautiful day, Sunday afternoon, trying to do my thing, pleading like Moses again. Set the children free. Both here, both in Israel and Ukraine. Set the children, Russia rather. Set the children free. You cannot keep on murdering the children and wounding them for life. You cannot do that. This is the 21st century. We ain't in the medieval time. I bring it everywhere we go. None more patriotic than me. I brought my flag with me everywhere to show my love for America. But America cannot do it all. I know people are ready to pass blame on the president, mainly because he keeps supplying Israel with with bombs and rockets and whatever. But what can it do? What can it's complicated? But it's not complicated for the war country to cut it out, stop the war. You have enough fun already How many people die in Palestine? I'll keep repeating that. They give a figure of 40,000. What? 40,000 people die in what? In the space of 10 months? You crazy. You can't be serious. In modern time, you tell me you want to kill 40,000 people, wounded how many children unknown, and then you think you're having fun. That's not fun. Killing all those children, those people for what? All because some crazy, you so-called terrorists went on what, murdered 1,200 people in Israel on October 7 and kidnapped a bunch. It breaks your heart. And Hamas, what are you going to do with that? What are you going to do with that group? It's unbelievable. But folks, what I'm saying, we got to come to some terms, some agreement. We cannot go on having another ceasefire failing over and over and over. It don't make sense. So many times we send the Secretary Blinken to Israel and all over in Egypt and Arab and Saudi Arabia. They're all trying to make peace, trying to come to some agreement so that they can end the war, have a ceasefire, Mr. Netanyahu. And every time he's a failure. And every time he go and bomb some more places. It don't make sense. It's ridiculous. So basically what I was saying, my main beef is for the children, of course. So I write this down so I won't make a mistake. As I was saying, folks, there's a couple things here that kind of disturbing. At home, right here, at home. It's disturbing. Because I wake up this morning thinking I'm feeling good. I'm feeling that I don't have to have mask on. I don't have to be scared of shaking the hands of my friends. I don't have to keep 6 feet behind. And I'm getting disturbing news. I'm getting disturbing news that's concerned the closing days of August 2024, because first the CDC are warning about complacency in schools amid the surge in COVID-19 all over again. So we thought we finished with that, but we're not, because if school children are going to be affected again, so what was the point? I mean, where will it end? I mean, they're saying that there's a surge going on, okay, and they're saying young children who have the flu shot are recommended to get the CDC, the COVID-19 shot as well. So where will it end? Oh, when? How many? We don't know. So I'm concerned whether we're going to, and then we have another disease out there. A friend was telling me about it last night. So we seem to be having a lot of disease around lately. So what are we going to do? We got to do something about that. So basically what I'm saying is that the CDC are warning about complacency, okay? Because simply that there's a surge in this C19. So they're trying to remind parents that it's good while you're having the flu vaccine. If you're having the flu vaccine, then you ought to get the CDC, you ought to get the C19 same time or thereabout. And this is for school children. So I don't know. something is going on. Okay? So that's concerning for every parent, I'm sure. Then, as I was saying, is Russia and Ukraine. Okay? No, well, like I said, most of these videos are to do with Israel and Hamas in a way. But we have those concerning us. Okay? So we have the Israeli-Hamas thing going. And before Israeli complete their mission of destroying Hamas leaders or whoever they think is the main enemy. But I'm saying Israel cannot get rid of her enemy. She's making more and more and more enemies. Because how can you kill the person who are trying to make peace? How can you kill and expect the people who say the people who uprise, they will strike back? Whose fault is that? And then you say I'm trying to make peace. So so staying with Israel, we'll keep on with the bombardment of Gaza. You haven't completed that. There's no success there, even though it killed leaders. There's no success there. Then on top of that, Israel went on strike. Went on launch a new strike. They call it preemptive strike. Against who? Their buddies that they've been having conflict with for many, many years. Hezbollah. So the war in Gaza is still going, still killing children, still starving them of food, clean water, shower, food, medication, still ongoing, and yet he's starting another war, well, calling it preemptive strike against Hezbollah. And then around the corner, you got Iran still down there. They don't know when they will strike. So what's going on, man? What is going on? It doesn't make no sense. Preemptive strike my ass. It doesn't make no sense. You cannot satisfy Hamas. Hamas ain't gonna, that's why they come and kidnap all those people. They want a deal. They wanted to get out of their state, country, or whatever, where. They want you out. But no, you're making division, corridors. You go there, you will go there. You overcrowd in the camps. You put in so many people. I mean, there was 2 million people of them in Gaza. 2 freaking plus million. Where are they now? They are scattered all over the place. Some on beaches. Living in God damn it. It's hard to describe. Living in tents, on the tents, with no running water. Right in the open elements. You're crowding them all together in one bunch. They can't move. The children are suffering. They're suffering from some diseases. They're not healthy, they can't healthy. They wake up in filth. And as much as they cleaned it, it's still filth. And then you turn around and bomb the place again, you bomb it again, and send in your soldiers. Something needs to be done. It needs to be done like yesterday, urgently. We're not talking about Ukraine, because like I said, Ukraine is the love of my heart. I want them to beat and kick Putin's ass. And they're doing successful, but it's still scary, because you never know what they will do. but they're defending themselves. The Palestinian people can't defend themselves. If you're a little cocktail there, a little rocks there, a little thing there, you put them in prison, put them in jail. For what? A big country like you with your Iron Dome and everything? I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's time you wake up. It's time you do something. It's time you do something for peace. You cannot have war all the time. If you have war all the time, you're just making enemies. And you don't want your children to grow up facing enemies. You can't do that. You can't live like that. It doesn't make any sense. Not the 21st century sense, anyway. So that's my beef, people. Is to remind you that COVID-19 is not dead. It's still with us. It's scary too, because flu season is just around the corner. So we'll get our flu shot. I'm an older guy. I want to live a little bit longer, because I want to see what his name face, Elon Musk. I want to see his adventure in space, if he can conquer any of the planets up there. I want to live. I don't want to die from diseases, and we're having a lot of them lately. So COVID's not dead, people. Remember that, especially for school children. We remember what they go through. Schools were closed, shops were closed, toilet paper we couldn't get, napkins we couldn't get. We don't want to go through that again. So get your freaking vaccine or whatever it is. Stay healthy so old folks won't be dying out like so many 3 years ago. And then, Mr. Netanyahu, please, sir, come to your senses. Come to your senses. It's 10 months now since the war started. You call it a war. It's a one-sided war. But please, you killed so many already. Get out of Palestine, out of Gaza. As a matter of fact, you should rebuild their houses, their plants, their shops. You should reimburse them for everything that you destroyed, because you didn't need to do that. You're so Israeli are expert in finding leaders who try to destroy Israel. You're expert on that. You're good at assassinating these people. So why you have to kill so many, 40,000 and counting, innocent babies, children? So please, Mr. Benjamin Netanyahu of Israel, please stop the war, get the ceasefire. Forget Hamas. Hamas ain't going nowhere. Let the prisoners go. You can get them back if you want. No. But let's have peace in Gaza, please. We need it. We need it for the sake of the Palestinian children. God knows we desperately need it. We're pleading, man. Let the children live. Let them live. You can't be killing all these children. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Is you're trying to have some love. Have some love for you all. To let you know that though things are bad, it could be better. We don't, look, it's crazy, come to think of it, because it's costing me a small fortune with these wars. It's costing me a fortune. Me, America, costing me a fortune to supporting wars, these wars. We ain't getting nothing out of it. We're building piers and they're blown away all my billions of dollars. We're sending warships, we're sending rockets, we're sending bombs. It costing me a fortune. I ain't got that fortune Get Elon Musk to buy the thing and pay for that. Or Donald Trump. They're billionaires. Stop taking my dollar to support all these stupid wars while you're killing babies with it. And remember, I ain't picking sides. I don't care so much about you guys. I care about my family, but I care about the children and pets. Don't forget the pets. You care about them because you're killing them too. So that's what I'm saying. Just a little bit of love. We need a little bit of love here now. We don't need all this stupid thing. Conflict. He ain't helping nobody. He ain't helping nobody at all. So, what I'm saying, all the parents need to keep our eyes out for the COVID-19. Get the flu shot. And get the COVID-19 for your kids at school, because that's what they're talking about. It's surging. In between mid-June, a lot of people died. A lot of children affected. A lot of children. So, wake up, people. I love you all. I see what to do. But we need peace. We need love. I love you. God bless you.